You know that once you hit 40 years old, life will be harder because according to studies that 95% worldwide population have issue with health problems. And the crazy thing, these are related with lifestyle diseases. It's only started with overweight, then you become fat, and then obesity, and you're gonna have hypertension, then you're gonna have chronic illnesses like diabetes mellitus, and it's gonna be on and on and on. And the crazy thing, people are getting younger, have issue with heart diseases, and this is the leading cause of death. And I just have relatives and friends at very young age, unfortunately, they pass away. And that's the reason I really love to share this to you, because 7 years ago, when I was struggling with my health and my weight, I was fat, overweight, lazy. And just by doing this 5 simple hack or protocol changed my life. It will probably, if you're gonna follow this and convert into skill, and then it will be a way of life, I'm very sure it will also help transform your health, your body, just a few weeks. And the best thing, this is affordable, sustainable, that you will be consistent for the rest of your life. And again, try to learn this one and apply it to your daily life. The first thing we're gonna do is we need to remove the stressor. And this is very powerful. A lot of people are trying to do conventional weight loss and trying to be healthy, but we forget or not very focused trying to remove those stressors, those pro-inflammatory, pro-oxidative stress, high glycemic suffer food. And I have a very close friend who had cancer, and he was really anxious to see his doctor. And when he was talking to his doctor, the doctor just told him that, all right, your first 2 weeks, we want you to remove those high sugary, refined carbohydrates, pro-inflammatory food, and pro-oxidative and high glycemic food, and come back here for 2 weeks. And imagine, just a matter of 2 weeks, he felt better and stronger, and he had more vitality. And when he came back to his doctor, the doctor was really amazed. And the doctor asked him, what did he do aside from removing all those stressors? And he said, just follow what you said, doctor. And from then, it was really big transformation for his health. So imagine if all people all over the world, if you are going to get healthier and try to lose weight, it doesn't matter if you're gonna do carnivore, vegan, vegetarian, paleo, any kind of extreme or fad diet, they have one thing in common. They remove those oxidative stress, pro-inflammatory food, high sugary, vegetable seeds oil, those kind of stuff, especially ultra-processed food, it will be a game changer. And the best thing, just by removing all those stressors, you can save a lot of money. And again, this will be a good foundation for your health, and especially to transform your body. And I'm the one of the living proof of this, because before, I have issue with my weight, I have also issue with my vitality, because I was always tired, lazy, or like moody. And just by trying to remove all those stressors, I was feeling great. And I have a lot of friends also doing this. And for me, I was just sharing to them, and I was really surprised that they felt better in just a matter of days and weeks. So if I were you, try to concentrate to remove all those ultra-processed food, refined sugar, carbohydrates, vegetable seeds oil, and ultra-processed food. That will be a good start for your weight loss and wellness journey. So number 2 you're gonna do is you need to replace. And a lot of people they just very focused with their diet. But if you're gonna just load your body with superfoods, for example, here, I'm going to load it with my body with whole foods, because it's very important. Because if you're going to eat food as medicine, I'm telling you, you'll feel better. And I'm going to go back to my friend who had cancer. So since the doctor told him, okay, already removed those stressors, so we're going to load your body with antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and low glycemic superfood. And imagine, again, he had a great progress. And considering for just, I'm not really complicated, because if you're gonna look at the healthiest people in the world, like blue zoners, people around in Mediterranean area, we call it Mediterranean diet, any kind of diet, if you're gonna load your body with whole food, it will be a great feeling. And for me, I've been doing this for more than 7 years, and I can't imagine to a day without any sofa food. Like now, I'm gonna cook my omelet, which is very simple. I'm gonna use 3 eggs, and then I'm gonna just put this organic BB spinach, and there we go. That's gonna be my for today. And of course, after that, I have some fruits here that I'm gonna also eat. So Whole Foods is really your best friend if you're trying to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution. And it's not even very complicated. And of course, oil. I love to use extra virgin olive oil or extra virgin coconut oil. I love those because I'm from the Philippines. I love the aroma, and it's cheaper. That will be a good choice for your oil instead of using vegetable seeds oil. And again, if you're gonna just find or try to consider superfood that are affordable and sustainable, that you will be consistent for the rest of your life, that will be the key. And those superfood, those whole food, it will really pack your body with nutrients, minerals, micronutrients, macronutrients, and really help to accelerate your health reset, your hormone. It will kickstart your metabolism, and you're gonna have more energy. Again, try to consider to replace those ultra-processed foods, sugar, refined carbohydrates, vegetable seeds oil with the real food, with the whole food. And number 3 that we're gonna do is we need to re-inoculate. And a lot of people is trying to be healthy. They're not very particular with their gut. If I were you, try to consider to take good care with your gut by, we call it fertilize your mind, like will be your friends, because the healthier your gut, the better. And there's a saying that life begins in the gut, but death also begins in the gut. And then consider to have more fiber, and also try to eat more fermented food like your kimchi, your yogurt, your any fermented foods. Like Philippines, I love pickles. And by taking good care of our gut, change your mood, because our gut really connected to our brain. And a lot of gurus, doctors, they always say that some of issue with mental health is really connected with the gut. So if you want to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution in just a weeks, try to re-inoculate or reintroduce fermented foods to fertilize and take good care with your microbiome. And number 4 you're gonna do is, this is the time that you consider to repair. A lot of people are just trying to, I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna eat that. But if you're gonna take advantage to repair your body, we call that healing, detoxifying, and also you need to purify and alkalize your body. You need to make it sure that you're eating greens. Greens is very powerful because there's a lot of studies that we need to eat like 2 cups of greens if you're gonna just boil it, or you're gonna eat the true salad, or just 2 handful of greens, especially dark greens, if you're gonna just cook it or boil it. But for me, I love convenience. So for me, I use most of the time powder. I like my barley grass super greens because it's easier, it's convenient, and it's affordable. And I love to have grains every single day. So I always supplement body with grains. So you're gonna do your feasting, you need to make it sure that you have those omega-3 fatty acids, your good fats. And I can't really stress you that if you have turmeric, if you have cacao, and if you have fatty fish, and if you have greens and berries, I'm telling you, if you're gonna do this every day, you feel better. And I hate to brag, but I've been doing this for more than 7 years, and I'm always excited to go for my appointment, doctor's appointment, because my annual exam for my blood works, for my everything, for muscles, it's always great, it's always green, and that was like an excellent result. And that's the best feeling in the world if you are healthy all the time. And for being healthy, of course, you're gonna be more productive, you're gonna be have more sustainable energy, so you're gonna be your life, you're gonna appreciate your life. I remember those days that when after work, All you have to do is to go home and go to the couch and eat. And that was not a very productive life. And that's very common in America. Imagine, as what I've said, 95% worldwide population have health problems. That's because they're not taking good care with their body, with their cardiovascular system, their hormones. And if you're gonna just take advantage to use or eat or consume food as medicine, it will be a game changer. I'm telling you, I have a lot of friends who are also medication free because we used to take medicine. And just by doing this berries hack, it's really a game changer. I mean, like to say that billions of people few years from now have issue with their health, particularly with diabetes mellitus, because they're not anything for their health. They just taking advantage with quick fixes like taking medications, and you're not addressing the root causes of your problem. You're just taking medications that's just like a band-aid. So if I were you, during the time you eat your lunch, your dinner, take advantage to eat real food, whole food, especially greens, cacao, turmeric, berries, and fish. If you're gonna have those 5 superfood, and these are foods for longevity. If you're gonna follow all those great doctors like Dr. Heinemann, Dr. Fang, Gregor, just doctors are really amazing. They're trying to help people to get healthier, and they are really bullish with superfood. So if I were you, try to repair your body with the real food. And the fifth one that we're gonna do is we need to consider to rebalance our body. And this is the time, this is the also like the most, because once you hit 40, sad to say, your metabolism will slow and your hormones will be messed up. And aside from that, you're gonna be insulin resistant and you're gonna decrease your muscle mass. So if you're gonna just rebalance yourself doing breathing exercise, yoga, Pilates, or doing body weight exercise, or doing strengthening or resistance exercise, and also incorporating cardiovascular fitness or like running, cycling, swimming, there you go. You don't need to go to a expensive gym and you're gonna spend like money there just do your exercise. You can start doing at home. I love home exercise because if you're gonna do this consistently, believe me, you're gonna be fit forever. And aside from that, you're gonna save a lot of money. The game of being fit and healthy is consistency. So make it sure what you're gonna eat, you're gonna drink, or what you're gonna consume for the day, or what exercise you're gonna do, and make it sure it's affordable, sustainable, accessible, and of course, it will be fun so that you will be consistent for the rest of your life. Again, if you want to accelerate your health reset and weight loss solution, and you're gonna want also to save money, just a matter of weeks, try to consider, for me, it's a must to remove those stressors, those pro-inflammatory, pro-oxidative, high glycemic superfood, and then ultra-processed food, and then replace that one with whole food or real food, and then, that whole real food. And then after that, you need to renoculate with foods, and then repair with greens, with your avocado, your high in omega fatty acids, fish, and also, I think I already mentioned cacao. And again, I can't emphasize greens. You need greens because greens is the best food if you want to consider longevity and feel younger. And the last one is we need to rebalance ourselves with exercise and good night's sleep, like or breathing, yoga, high intensity interval training. You have a lot of choices, but for me, resistance training and cardiovascular fitness like walking, running, cycling, or are really a must. If you value our content, please consider to like, follow, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps to boost our small YouTube channel. And if you can visit our channel, we have a lot of content there that really a big help for you. Thank you so much for watching. You have a happy, healthy life. Go reset that me.